Dan Mag, District Attorney. I also have a handout. Is there a way to lower this in?
Hand it, sir.
And you 10 copies, I have more. Amendment 64 is bad public policy. It's bad for Colorado and it's bad for our youth. And I'll hit those three matters, I guess, in 1 minute each. If you look at the initiative, number one, it's put into our Constitution. That has significant ramifications. I've done a word count. It's 3,904 words put into our Constitution. It is not being brought up as a Colorado initiative. In fact, this is being imposed on Colorado. $1.2 million of the $1.4 being spent to get this passed is from out of state. They want to set up in this constitutional amendment the way they want to be regulated, the way they want to be taxed, the way they want it to be legal, the way they want it to be sold. Our entire Bill of Rights is 1,436 words. We do not want this type of law in our Constitution. Whether it is purposeful that there are hidden things in here, or whether by you just made bad public policy that you don't realize until later, you can't change it. You can't modify it. It's in the Constitution. They could have brought this up as a statutory amendment. They chose not to. That's bad public policy. And you, as people who set that, know that, and I ask you to vote against this just for that reason alone. When you look at what is hidden in there, everybody talks about the 1 ounce requirements. That's only in the personal possession section. If you look at the retail sales section, it says you have retail sales stores selling to consumers. Consumers are defined as anybody in the world over 21. Under 1284, which is our medical marijuana, you have to be a Colorado resident, get a Colorado card, and that's how you can get marijuana. This just requires 21 years of age. There is no limits to selling worldwide over the internet. It allows anybody from the world to come here and buy it or to sell it to anybody out in the world of unlimited amounts. There is no 1 ounce limit for retail sales to consumers. That's one that many people don't know. It takes away your local control. 1264, when it was passed, the medical marijuana said you can put regulations in place stronger than the state did. This says the opposite. You cannot. It takes away your local control. I'm glad you're taking this up. This is a community effort. This is a community that's speaking. This morning I was with the county commissioners. They passed a resolution unanimously. Our own Colorado Springs Regional Business Alliance, which is the old EDC and Chamber of Commerce, has come out against this. It is bad for business. They're telling you that, not me. The Denver Chamber of Commerce is telling you the same thing. JI, that's what I just pointed out. Look at the back of that. The back page is the members of JI. It's an impressive group. Their role is to protect our kids, and they've been around for a couple decades doing that. They are asking you to oppose this as the group that they make up around your community. Again, I'd ask you to join that conversation. They brought up Sheriff Makita. I was with him this morning. He has signed a document opposing this and spoke out very strongly against it today. I have, your governor has, your attorney general has. Interestingly, it was brought up to Romney when he was here for the presidential debate. This is an area that both sides agree on. How often do you get that? Obama and Romney are both against legalization and medical marijuana and have position papers in opposition to that. And I can provide those to you. Actually, I was very proud of the Colorado Education Association. That's the largest teachers union in the state of Colorado. 2 weeks ago, they came out against this. That very much upset the industry because they thought, actually, their statement, as I see it, was coming out of, we will not be bribed by this amendment. They were offering up tax dollars in this amendment to go to schools. The CEA said, our youth, we are not going to be bribed for something that is bad for our youth. And they have come out against this, and that upset the marijuana industry because they thought they had them bought off. The
Point of order, Scott. I'm sorry.
or we pass
Trying to
that.
get everybody fairly.
I am done. I apologize. I did not hear the buzzer go off.
I didn't hear it go off either. I was going to ask how somebody shut it off. Actually.
Thanks, Dan.
Okay.
Thanks, Dan. Is there anybody else who'd like to speak to this particular piece, ma'am?